Hi, how are you all doing today? My name's Vincent, and it's really nice to finally meet you. When I first found out about the job and I read all the requirements, I realized that I'm a perfect fit. So, to explain how I perfectly fit the job, I want to talk about my can-do attitude. But what separates those who actually have the attitude and those who just say the motto is whether or not you follow through with it. I want to tell you a story about myself and how I did follow through with it. As you can see on my resume, I worked at a company called ET Industries. What my resume didn't tell you was that I've been in this company since I was in 7th grade. But of course I didn't hold any position then. But in the summer times when I wasn't able to stay home alone, I would go to work with my dad and just sit there. Now, this got very boring and tedious. So there I was, this 11-year-old kid who was just sitting next to the receptionist and listening to her pick up phone calls and watching her type away on the keyboard. Back then, I had hardly any idea what she was doing for the company. Not until just recently I found out what she was doing. She was both a marketing strategist and a receptionist and handling public relations. My dad's boss offered me an internship to work at the company. She found out that I had a digital design class, and so there I was. She put me in my own cubicle, and she gave me an old, outdated Photoshop Adobe program. To be honest, Photoshop was not that fresh in my mind because I had taken that the previous semester. But this did not make me shy away from the job. At the moment, I knew I was offered an opportunity, something that was greater than most kids could afford. Now keep in mind, I was just a sophomore, and I was already working in a job that was, as you would say, more proper than the typical high school job. For example, some of my classmates would work at ice cream shops or maybe help out with their father's business as like a store clerk. But this was something big. This was something different. And I grabbed the opportunity by the horns and I said that I can do this. Even though that Photoshop wasn't that fresh in my mind, step by step, I would look up how to do certain things on Google. And before I knew it, I was a master at Photoshop. This is what I mean by my can-do attitude. No matter how challenging the challenge is, I will accept it. Because I know that if I don't take this shot, I'll never know if I could have done it or not. Fast forward from 2013 to 2016. This past summer, I worked at the company again. But this time, I was in charge of the marketing strategies, I created my own plan, I pitched it to the executives of the company. So that's how far my can-do attitude took me. Working together with a group of people for a greater cause is something that I really enjoy. I can't imagine myself working in a position where there is no human interaction involved. When I'm working with a team of people, I feel that I'm really good at motivating everyone to get the work done. In addition to my motivational skills, I'm able to create a bond with the team members. I noticed that this in return will prevent any problems among group members if there is discontent. Overall, with my can-do attitude and people skills, and with my expertise in Adobe Photoshop and Premiere, I believe I would be a great asset to your company. I thank you for your time for considering me. I do hope to meet you soon in an interview, and I do hope to see you soon. Thank you.